Good evening, Eagles Nation. Welcome to your Monday night NFL rundown. 3 weeks into the 2025 season, and our Philadelphia Eagles are flying high at 3-0 undefeated and turning heads across the league. So, what's the secret sauce behind this hot start at Lincoln Financial Field? Spoiler alert, it's not the offense yet. Let's dive into why the Eagles are looking like a force to be reckoned with, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for this. Here's the headline. Through 3 games, the Eagles' defense, under the brilliant Vic Fangio, is slamming the doors shut in the second half, giving Philly a massive edge. Forget the offensive chatter about new coordinator Kevin Patullo for a moment, though we'll get there. The real story is a defense that's young, hungry, and closing games like a heavyweight champ. Picture this. It's the fourth quarter. The link is rocking with Fly Eagles Fly, and Fangio's crew is out there making quarterbacks wish they stayed home. That's the Philly vibe right now. Let's break it down. The Eagles have faced tough opponents like the Kansas City Chiefs and LA Rams, and their defense has allowed just 4.7 points per game in the second half. That's right, less than a touchdown after halftime. In Week 1, they shut out the Dallas Cowboys, our arch rivals, in the third and fourth quarters. Against the Chiefs, they gave up a touchdown in garbage time, and the Rams only scored after Jalen Hurts fumble-handed them the ball at Philly's 10-yard line. This defense isn't just good, it's clutch, surrendering 78% of its points in the first half before locking in. That's the kind of stat that makes you sit up and chant, E-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Now let's talk about Vic Fangio. The guy's a defensive genius, with a resume that includes the 49ers and Bears. He's molding a young unit. Think linebacker Zach Bond flying around or Hasten Reddick bringing the heat into a championship-caliber group. They're not topping the charts in yards allowed, sitting middle of the pack, but stats don't tell the whole story. It's about finishing games, and Fangio's got these kids playing like veterans. As fictional superfan Tommy from South Philly told me, Vic's halftime adjustments are like magic. Other teams don't stand a chance. Okay, I made that up, but you get the point. The fans are buzzing. On the offensive side, things are, let's say, a work in progress. Jalen Hurts, our dual-threat superstar with over 7,500 passing yards and 2,000 rushing yards the past 2 seasons, is still finding his rhythm under Patullo. Saquon Barkley, the ex-Giant we're thrilled to have, hasn't fully unleashed his 2024 form. That strip sack against the Rams? Not Jalen's best moment, but give it time. Nick Sirianni's teams always start slow offensively before catching fire. Patullo, who's been with Philly since 2021, is tweaking the playbook, and when it clicks, watch out. Imagine Hurts hitting A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith for big gains while Barkley breaks free. That's the potential here. Let's put this in context. The Eagles have a storied history. Think Reggie White crushing quarterbacks, Brian Dawkins hitting like a truck, or that 2017 Super Bowl run with the Philly Special. This 2025 squad channels that same grit. The defense's second-half dominance reminds me of the 2004 team that went 13-3 with Donovan McNabb. Last year, Philly allowed 25.2 points per game, but this defense is on pace to rival the 2017 champs, who held teams at 18.4 points. Fun fact, the Eagles have gone 10 straight games without allowing a second-half touchdown in regulation against non-garbage time foes. That's elite. What's this mean for the season? At 3-0, the Eagles are kings of the NFC East, but the Cowboys, Giants, and Commanders won't make it easy. The defense's ability to close games gives Philly a huge edge, and the offense catches up. Analysts like ESPN's fictional Jane Mitchell see a deep playoff run. This defense is ferocious. If Hurts and Barkley hit their stride, Philly's the team to beat. Social media is wild too. Ex-Post show fans calling Fangio a mad scientist, with memes of quarterbacks running scared. It's Rocky Balboa energy, pure Philly. Looking ahead, Week 4 brings the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who bounced Philly from last year's playoffs. Can Fangio's defense keep slamming the door? Will Hurts and Barkley break out? I'm predicting a 12-5 season and an NFC East title, assuming stars like A.J. Brown stay healthy. Eagles trivia to impress your friends. Fly Eagles Fly, originally Sweet Sweet Caroline, became a staple in the 60s and still gets the link shaking. So, Eagles Nation, what's your take? Is this defense Super Bowl bound? Hit us up on X at Eagles Insider, and let's talk. Don't miss the Bucs game. It's going to be electric. Until then, keep those wings up, sing, fly, Eagles fly, and let's go Eagles.